If you've been working in Ireland any time in the last 4 years, there's a decent chance revenue is sitting on money that belongs to you. Not because anyone's hiding it, but because the system only gives it back if you ask, and most people never ask. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to check step by step using Revenue's own website. It's free, it takes about 10 minutes, and people are regularly surprised by what comes back. This is the People's Pocket, where we help everyday people claim what's theirs. Let's get into it. First, the rule that makes this urgent. In Ireland, you can claim tax back for the last 4 years. Right now, that means 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. But here's the catch. When this year ends, 2022 closes forever. Any refund sitting in that year is gone. Revenue keeps it. And this isn't small money. Refunds happen for really ordinary reasons. You changed jobs and your tax credits didn't catch up. You only worked part of a year. You paid for the doctor, the dentist, prescriptions. You worked from home. Or you simply never claimed a credit you were entitled to. None of that comes back automatically. You have to ask. So let's look at what you might be owed. Here are the big ones people miss, starting with the biggest, the rent tax credit. If you're renting, this is worth up to €1,000 per person per year, and you can claim it for past years too. If you've been renting since 2022 and never claimed, that could be several €1,000s on its own. Next, medical expenses. You get 20% back on GP visits, consultants, prescriptions, and non-routine dental work. And that covers the whole household, so the kids' doctor visits count too. Remote working relief. If you work from home, you can claim a portion of your electricity, heating, and broadband. Flat rate expenses, a fixed deduction that exists for hundreds of jobs, nurses, tradespeople, teachers, retail workers, and most people have never heard of it. And tuition fees on qualifying third-level courses. You don't need to be sure you qualify before checking. Checking is exactly what the next step is for. Right, here's exactly how you do it. Everything happens in Revenue myAccount at revenue.ie. If you've never registered, you'll need your PPS number, and setup takes a few minutes. Once you're in, here's the process. Step 1, go to review your tax under Pay Services. Step 2, pick a year. Start with 2022, the one that closes first. Step 3, request your Statement of Liability. That's the document that shows whether you overpaid or underpaid tax that year. And step 4, this is the important one. Before you submit, add any credits or expenses you never claimed. That's where the rent you paid goes, the medical receipts, the working from home days. The statement then recalculates with all of it included. Then repeat for each of the 4 years. If you're owed money, Revenue pays it straight into your bank account, usually within days to a couple of weeks. And to be straight with you, some people check and find they're owed nothing or even underpaid a little. It happens, but it's better to know either way. A quick word if you're watching from Northern Ireland or Britain, the same idea applies to you. Overpaid pay tax, unclaimed marriage allowance, work expenses, it just goes through HMRC instead, and there's a full guide for that on our site. And that's the bigger point. Tax refunds are only one of the things people never claim. Benefits, grants, credits, billions go unclaimed every year across Ireland and the UK, and it stays unclaimed because nobody tells you it's there. That's the entire reason the People's Pocket exists. On the site, you'll find a free 60-second checker that shows what you may be able to claim, a 2-minute money MOT, and plain English guides for all of it. No sign-up, no fees, no catch. The link is in the description. So here's your homework. 10 minutes tonight, Revenue myAccount, starting with 2022, because that year won't wait. If this was useful, subscribe. Every week we break down another way to claim what's yours in plain English, without the jargon. And if you check and money comes back, tell us in the comments how much. It genuinely makes our day. Thanks for watching.